blood.
所以对我而言，威士忌是我血液的一部分。
When I was only 8 years old, my father took me to his warehouses in Glasgow.
在我8岁的时候，我的父亲就带我前往在格拉斯哥的储存厂。
He wanted to introduce me to his world, the world of Scotch whisky.
他希望为我介绍威士忌，苏格兰威士忌的世界。
Only being 8 years old, it wasn't much of an interest to me.
当然，8岁的时候，我对威士忌其实兴致不高。
So my brother and I started fooling around, playing away.
所以当时我跟哥哥就开始四处游逛。
This annoyed my father.
当然，我父亲显得不开心。
So much so that he took up the lid and he dipped into the cask and he managed to show me a whiskey.
他后来就决定开了一瓶威士忌酒桶，说让它呈现威士忌的美貌。
It's the same glass as this one that I brought here from Scotland tonight.
这个当时的酒杯就跟我这次从苏格兰远道而来带来的威士忌酒杯相同。
So my father handed me the glass and said, "What do you think of this whiskey, Richard?"
他当时问我：“你对于这杯威士忌有什么看法？”
So I picked the glass up in a funny way and I said, "I don't know what you mean, Dad."
我随手抓了酒杯说，闻了一下说：“我不懂，有什么看法可以说？”
That's when he hit me at the back of the head.
当时他用手扒了我的头一下。
I said, "Why did you do that?"
他说：“我不懂为什么每次要打我头。”
He said, "Richard, I want you to look at the whiskey, swirl it around, bring it up and say hello."
我希望你能够摇动一下威士忌酒杯，闻闻它的味道之后，跟他打招呼。
Is the whiskey as heavy as your grandfather?
到底它的味道会不会跟祖父的味道一样浓烈呢？
Is it as light as your mother?
还是跟母亲的味道一样轻巧？
Or perhaps is as sweet as your chocolate bar?
或者跟你喜欢吃的巧克力棒一样的香甜？
Or is it as dry as the dust on the floor?
或者是就跟地上的灰尘一样的干？
So from that early beginning, the whiskey stirred an emotion inside of me.
所以从此那天开始，威士忌就在我的脑海中产生了化学效应。
And that's why whiskey runs in my blood to this very day.
也因此，威士忌一直深留在我的血液当中，直至今日。